here's something that I'll show you. It's been so dry here. Less rain than normal. The pond is very, very low. It's not dangerously low, but there's still water feeding into it, which is good. But it is, it's quite low. I can see some fish swimming down there. But it's, yeah. Normally this side is shallow anyway, but you can see the line of it. That's, yeah, it's been lack of rain this year. It's been humid, warm. Today it's 3 degrees, which with the wind blowing, it's not as bad as it normally is. The humidity is down a little bit. Some plants are loving it. Some creatures are loving it, but all in all, it is fairly quiet today. I hear bugs. Not much in the way of birds. Not much else. It's just too hot. But I came down here today because I accidentally dropped this. We come down here once in a while. We do have trail cameras set up, and we try to change them out every 3 or 4 months or so. They last a while, but we enjoy seeing what kind of critters we get on the trail cams. Last year there was a mama bear and 2 cubs coming down through during the winter. She was a pretty decent size, and so were those cubs. We get white-tailed deer, we get raccoons, we get possums, porcupines. Let's see, what else? We get a lot of ravens, turkey. On occasion, we'll catch the local bobcat that's around here. Every once in a while we'll catch him on the trail cams as I'm going down, changing out the cards, and which this would be on the next set of camera cards. I'll go down through, and about 10-15 minutes later, there goes the bobcat. They don't bother me when I'm here. I don't bother them. I respect their boundaries. We do have coyotes out here too. I haven't seen them myself, but they are here. I'm not going to stay out too long this afternoon. I got stuff to do, and I got pizza to make for movie night. Of course, all that don't have to be done until 5 o'clock, so. And I would have stayed out here longer, walked a little slower with you guys earlier this morning, but my daughter did come with me, and unless she's catching critters, she don't stay out here very long. Me, I could stay out here for hours. Hell, I could live out here. I really could live out here. Now, what's interesting to me, and you guys can think what you want, every time I go past the threshold between the woods and in the field here. When I come in, I get a gust of wind down at the bottom, gentle, as if it was welcoming me. Now, when I come back through, the wind usually blows the opposite direction forcefully. But right now, I think because of it, right now being basically a tunnel, the wind is picking up a little bit, and I'm not even at the threshold yet. But because of all the moss and the violet stems and whatnot, I do believe that this is a threshold for other realms. And if you look at it, there's actually a bump right at the threshold. And I can actually feel the wind blowing the opposite direction now. And it is a little harsher than usual. It's like, stay. We don't want you to go. And I can stand here for a good few minutes. It'll keep blowing. It'll either calm down because I haven't moved yet, or it'll just keep blowing. It's just how it works, I guess. And as you could see, yes, he did mow the field. It was getting way too long. Even the poor dog was out here struggling to get through. We thought it was funny, but I kind of felt bad at the same time. We have all kinds of autumn olive, birch. Of course, you got your big pines, and there should be elderberries around here somewhere. I think they're on the other side of this dip here, though. We actually had a mama and 2 fawns out here early spring, so we really couldn't mow till they were out of here. We don't like to hit the babies when they're in the field hiding. When they hide, they hide. And there's going to be a lot of rose hips. I will be collecting these when they turn bright and red. 1 rose hip contains enough vitamin C out of 3 oranges. So they are good for you. Of course, like anything else, moderation. It's always with moderation. And I don't see the elderberries. The birds might have got to them already. I don't think I see them. Yeah, the birds might have gotten to them already, or they've been choked out. But I love it here. You will actually see me out here more often. As some of my close friends know, and I'll let you guys in on it too. We do have a store. We sell live bait and fishing tackle. And it was open all the time. Well, we've done it for 12 years. And with the kids being older, in the middle school, you know, doing sports and music and singing and whatnot, it's getting that much harder to keep the store open. We are selling it. Yes, in a way, we do hate to see it go. I don't want to see it go, but I do. I can only do so much, and the alarm goes off, or the dog starts barking, and I have to drop what I'm doing. I don't mind it because I don't have to deal with people as much. But that's just me. I'm not bad with it per se, but I'm not a people person. I never was. But anyway, like I said, you'll see me out here more often. As I do get a job, I'll still be out here. As you can see, this is our big pine tree. He's huge. He's been here for a long time. We are going to cut some branches off of him to at least a lot of the dead branches off. That way he can fan out a little more. As you can see, these here, they're a vine, and once they grab a hold, they tend to not let go, and they were actually choking out this poor guy. Let's see if I can get a good picture here. I don't see any close enough to show you, but this pine tree here, I'll get up here, and that's what it does. Those vines will actually choke out trees, and he was so covered in it. He was badly covered in it, and it was actually, and he was very uncomfortable. So what we did, as you can tell, we went around with the brush hog. It took, I'd say, about a week. Cleaned him out as good as possible. We still have 1, 2, let's see, 3 spots that still need cleaned out. I do want to go back here. The autumn olive is atrocious. You got autumn olive here, autumn olive there, and I want these actually to be cut out, because back here I want to put something that's just for me. I want to build in this area a personal spot for me. It's not going to hurt the deer trails at all. As you see, I had already started something. I wasn't able to finish it because I didn't have the string to finish it up. But it will be finished sometime, and I'll take a picture of it or send a video when it's done. I feel secure in this spot, I guess. And the one thing I do like about it are these. The twists and turns of a grapevine. And they don't choke out the tree. I asked him to leave these 3 here, which is what he did. I guess you could say it's a otherworld or magical aspect of it. If you create like a staff or a wand, and you get those twists and turns into that staff, and that's what holds your magic. That's what holds your energy. I created my staff from a, what do they call it? A sassafras tree. Most of your sassafras grow in tight areas, and you can never find one that, they grow in tight areas and you can never find one that's not straight. I have a picture somewhere and I'll show you the staff, and it's made out of a sassafras tree. It actually has a curve on it, on the top of it. It's a little heavy, but I do carry it out here with me once in a while. But I just love the piece of this area. And what I want to do is I want to take grapevines, thick grapevines, and I want to take the entrance, make an archway out of it right there. I also want to build out a man-made fence, just a little bit on each side. Now this is going to give the deer something to walk through. It's not going to bother their trail. As you see, there's 2 split trails, one there, one there. It's not going to bother that trail at all. They're going to walk right through that. There's not going to be a door. And it's just something I want to build for myself. It's something that I can come out here, sit if I want to, just make this for myself. So, but that's the idea. I am going to add the readings to the cards here. I'm not going to do it out here because it's way too warm. I'm crunched on time today. I love it in the shade, but as soon as I walk out into that sunshine, by the time I get to the car, I'm going to be sweating. So, I hope you guys enjoy. I would like to get more likes and subscribes. I know my videos are all over the place. I need to get more sketches in. I promised a live, and this is why I haven't done a live again, is because we have that store, and the only time I have time to myself is early in the morning, and I know most of you are still sleeping, working, whichever. But I will get that to you, hopefully sooner than later. I will see you in the next video.